Today's topic is about leaning into the inner feminine in order to recommune with source, to commune with source and connect with the subtle realms and really, really bring that light into the world that is so needed. Last week's meditation focused on ascension and recognizing ourselves as light beings in bodies, being the light in the physical realm, rather than physical beings in a dense world trying to find the light. So it's just shifting that perspective as to who and what we are first and foremost, and the conduits, the channels, the conduits of light that we are here to be. One key to this is really leaning into the inner feminine, which is that place where we go into that state of being and receptivity to be the receptor of light, the connector with the subtle realms, as I said, and really living from that feminine is key to living in communion with source. It's that place that we go to return to be in connection and communion with source. And then letting that really be who we are and infuse our beings. Then, as we move out into action, into more of the masculine role, then we can synchronize with that feminine to bring the light into the world through all that we do and all that we be everywhere we go, right? So we're going to focus more on that masculine part next week, but today we're really just going to tap into, like, lean into that connection. Where do you feel it in your body? How do you like lean into it to really receive? Okay, so that's where we're going today. You can receive the light and whatever else is there waiting to be infused into your being. So let's go ahead and come into our circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one. And let's bring our hearts to face the center of the circle, to come together as one. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your pure divine light. Just imagine, perceive, feel, whatever way you perceive this pure divine light streaming into the center of our circle. And just let your heart center open and receive this pure divine light as it streams in. And let that heart center be a portal into your physical body. As you open your heart and breathe that light in through your heart center, and just let it come all the way in and through as best you can to fill the whole core of your body with this pure divine light. Breathe in, let it pour in, and let yourself receive. And this light is already in you, or you wouldn't be alive. Your body you wouldn't have life in a physical body if this light wasn't already in you. So just know that this is like tapping the tuning fork. And when we're calling on it and really bringing it in, receiving it, it's tapping that tuning fork, and what is already inside of you will begin to vibrate and resonate. That light vibration of light will resonate through your whole body. It'll awaken and enliven the light at the core of your being that already exists within you. Otherwise, you wouldn't exist. You would have no existence. So just imagine this light also as it comes in through the top of your head, through the core of through the crown of your head, and moves through the crown of your head and through the center of your body, like halfway front to back, halfway side to side. So imagine that light as it streams in through the top of your head and through the center of your head space of your skull and down through your throat space through your heart center, your heart space, through your rib cage, through your solar plexus, through your belly space, through your sacral center, and into your pelvic floor, and through your pelvic floor, and into the earth. And your body is that place where earth meets spirit, and spirit meets earth, and they become one, merged in your physical form. Just feel that light as it moves through you. And feel the light as it's right in front of you, and all of your whole being is turned to face the light. And receive this light into every pore. Receive this light through all of your energy centers. Just let it infuse into your entire being. Breathe it in. Let it travel through your body and merge with the light at your core. Just let this light surround your entire being, merging in to your body and merging with the light at your core until there is no inner and no outer, but only one light, the light of your existence, which is the light of the divine essence, divine existence of all that is. And breathe with that, and let it in. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, just feel into your heart. Lean into your heart. Breathe into your heart. If it helps you, you can put your hands over your heart center and let the center of the palm of your hands really connect in with your heart. Breathe into that space under your hands. And in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. Just imagine yourself and from your heart, call on your source directly. And we call on you, we ask you to send your essence of unconditional love. The heart yearns for love. The heart yearns for an existential love that is so fulfilling. So fulfilling. So as you call directly on your source, let your yearning and your passion be for your source, for this unconditional love of source. And whatever your heart feels it is needing, just turn that needing directly to this light of source and let that needing intensify in your heart center. And as it does, just let this space be open to be filled with this unconditional love. And just imagine this unconditional love like a gentle waterfall streaming in through your heart center and pouring right into the center of your heart, into that place of yearning. And let yourself receive. Again, just open up your chest and lean back into your body. Lean into your back body, into your spine, and let that unconditional love pour in through your heart center. Let it pour in through your heart center and receive it right into the center of your chest as it comes in and fills the entire core of your being. Your light body infuses that light body with unconditional love. And let's go ahead and acknowledge the unconditional compassion and mercy as well. All of these things are pure divine forces that are ever present and available at every moment. We don't have to earn them, or we just have to remember them and be willing to receive them. We call on the pure mercy and compassion as well. And just let that stream into your heart center with this unconditional love, filling your entire core with mercy and compassion. And let yourself breathe and receive. Breathe and receive. Breathe and receive. And with your next inhale, you'll draw all of your energy into your body, into your vertical core, into that center channel of light in your body. Draw all of your energy into that core. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl. Let yourself sit into your hips, anchor into that center of gravity at the center of your pelvic bowl, and lean back into your spine. And just let your entire being be infused with pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion. And let yourself be. See if you can let go of any, like trying to figure anything out, and just be in the center. And let go of anything that you need to do or think about. And in this state of being, again, call directly on your source. Open your being to that conduit, that light of source that comes into your body, and just let yourself receive. Be the receptacle of pure divine light, of unconditional love, of eternal compassion, and that ever-present mercy. Let yourself be the receptor, and let your whole body be the receptacle of this light and love and compassion. And just be and receive. Be filled and receive. And take a moment and just breathe with that. Breathe with that. And just let this vibration come in and infuse into the consciousness that lives within every cell of your body. And as this vibration comes in and touches your heart, let it infuse into the fluids and the blood that pumps through your heart and travels through your body. And let this light, love, compassion, mercy, whatever else that may be coming in for you, that your being needs, let the water of your blood receive that vibration and be transformed by that vibration into this pure nutrient, and delivered to every cell of your body, to feed this pure nutrient to every cell of your body, to feed it with this pure divine light, with unconditional love, with eternal compassion, with the ever-present mercy. And let's add in wisdom, the pure divine wisdom, the intellect, the highest intellect. And in this moment, if there's any part of you that feels like, that part that wants to know and wants to understand and wants to get it right. We all have that. If that part is speaking to you, just let that part receive this divine knowledge and wisdom. And you don't have to know it yet. So let it be infused, and it will reveal itself, and it will guide you. It will become a guiding force from within you, an inner knowing that takes hold in your being. When the inner knowing takes hold, it can become a part of your existential being. No need to force it or justify it, defend it. Like the grass is green, the sky is blue, the sun is bright, and you are you. No need to defend, no need to justify, no need to explain. It just is. And again, as you inhale, draw all of your energy into your vertical core. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl, and lean back into your spine. And as you do, let's give a slight engagement of the abdominal muscles and anchor yourself. That's your center of gravity in that lower abdominal muscles, beneath your belly button and halfway front to back inside your body, halfway side to side. Just feel that engagement there, and let that be what anchors you into your state of being. And again, lean into your vertical core, into that light. Let it infuse you as you infuse into it. And let this be like this conduit of receptivity, receiving the light, receiving the love, receiving the compassion, receiving the mercy, receiving the wisdom, receiving the knowledge, whatever it is that your being needs. Just breathe with that and receive. A lot of times we think of the inner feminine as the left side and the inner masculine as the right side. As you are in this core and in the state of receptivity, this is a state of being and receiving. This is the inner feminine. I've come to experience the inner feminine as the feminine on the inner, that is that state of connection and receptivity, the masculine as more on the outer, that is the state of moving into action and doing. There's that Native American proverb that says the highest calling of the female, of the woman, and I'm going to say of the feminine, right? Of the, speaking of the inner feminine and inner masculine, the highest calling of the feminine is to lead the masculine to its soul so as to reunite with source. And the highest calling of the masculine is to protect the feminine so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. So as you sit in this feminine, in this state of feminine, just let yourself be in your center. And if it feels like there's a feminine on your left side more so, invite it to join you in this center, in this core. Invite it to join you there and just come merge into this core with you and be in this center place of receptivity. And again, infusing the knowledge of this receptivity into all of the cells of your entire being. Let it radiate out as you stay centered. Stay centered in that inner part of your being, receiving and receiving. I'm out of town right now, so I don't have all of my books with me, but my teacher speaks of the feminine aspect of God as the Layla, and he has a poem in one of his books that talks about being enveloped in the folds of Layla's dress. And let's see if you can feel, if this feels right for you, just imagine like the folds of the spirit, of the feminine aspects of spirit, just enveloping you and containing you as you stay in the center, and let this, like this holy, sacred feminine, really infuse into your core. It's okay if you're not in a female body. You have an inner feminine, and this still, as far as I know, still works. So let this inner feminine, this essence of Layla, infuse into your core. It contains the subtle and it contains the strength. And the two are not mutually exclusive. And let that infuse into your core. Receive it into your heart. Again, you can align your body, like upright your spine, and align your spine as one vertical conduit coming through the top of your head, through the center of your body, halfway front to back, landing into your hips, moving through your pelvic floor, and just let it, like let yourself feel it as it moves from top to bottom and from bottom to top. Again, inhale, draw all of your energy into that vertical core. Exhale, drop down into your pelvic bowl. Engage your deep abdominal muscles at that center of gravity point in your body. Lean into this core and receive the essence of Layla to infuse into your body. Receive the divine wisdom, the higher intellect, the knowledge. Receive it and let it infuse into your being so it becomes you and you become it. Infused. And let that intensify along your vertical core like the filament of the light bulb, getting brighter and brighter. And as it gets brighter and brighter, the light radiates into the cells of your body. Radiates, and let all of the cells of your body in the cellular consciousness absorb this information. Let your cellular consciousness be cleansed and purified and infused with this knowledge, with this vibration. And invite all of the parts of your consciousness, right? The parts that are, no matter what role it has, let's just say all of the roles of all of the parts of your consciousness, invite them to turn toward this center, this state of being within you that is infused with the unconditional love and the pure divine light, the knowledge, the wisdom, the compassion, the mercy, whatever else is coming in for you. Invite all of the consciousness from within every cell of your body to turn toward this core and to bow in reverence and in service to the core light that is the existential light at the core of your being, so that your actions and your beliefs and all of the parts of you can be in service to this state of connection and communion with Source, returning to soul so as to reunite with Source. Be and it is. Be and it is. Be and it is. And if you feel like you've got anything blocking, just call on your unseen support team or call directly on your source and ask for that to be lifted and removed from your body and see if it can be released. Is let this light come right into that space and fill that space and reprogram, repattern any beliefs that may be hanging out in that space. And see if it will let go that easily. And if not, it's okay to just surround that place with love. You can always call me if you need support. But for now, just see if it will release. And if not, let it be surrounded in that unconditional love. Be and it is, be and it is, be and it is. And let's do a breath again, breathing, inhaling all of your existence, all of your energy into this vertical core, your core light. Exhale, drop down and land into your pelvic bowl. Engage that lower abdominal muscle, lean into your spine, and lean all the way to your back body. And let's focus on the breath at the center of the heart. Imagine that funnel at the front of your chest space is open to receive that pure, unconditional love streaming into your heart. And as you inhale, breathe that into your heart center. And as you do, lean all the way back into your body and receive that love into your chest. Let your chest open up. If you can actually bring your arms back to open up your chest, circle your shoulders and drop your shoulders. Let that come in, open up that chest space. If you need to give some tapping or thumping or anything in that space, you can do that, or just give a gentle circular rubbing motion in the center of your heart to help it open, blow out any of the clutter, and inhale in that unconditional love all the way into your back body. And as you lean back, just feel that breath as it moves from your back body through the back of your heart and into your core. So as you inhale in that love into your body, and as you exhale, you're catching that wave of that divine inspiration from the back of your heart space and breathing that into your body as well with your exhale and letting that land into your core. I'll say that again a couple more times for you. You inhale from the front of your heart space, breathe in that unconditional love. And as you breathe in, lean back into your spine and receive that all the way into your chest space, all the way into your center, and lean back into your spine. And then as you exhale, just catch that wave of divine breath and inspiration that's breathing through the back of your heart space and into your body. And breathe that into your vertical core. Breathe that into your core. And and let it fill you, letting yourself be filled with love from the front of your body and from the divine breath and inspiration from the back of your body, all of that infusing into your vertical core. And receive it, receive it, receive it. And let it be you and you be it. Again, just imagine that funnel of energy from the front of your heart space, your heart center, facing toward that light of source, breathing in the unconditional love of source into the center of your chest and leaning back into your spine, receiving that unconditional love, bringing your breath all the way through into your back body. And as you exhale, tapping that divine breath and inspiration that breathes through your back body and into your core. And exhale and let that flow through the back of your heart space and into your core, filling you with that divine breath that breathes you, which you're already filled with because it breathes you, and filling your conscious body with the divine inspiration that inspires into you, breathes into you, as the breath of source gives you life in your physical form. Breathing in the unconditional love into your heart center and exhaling and breathing the divine inspiration into your core. And again, inhale that unconditional love into your heart center. Lean into your back body and receive it. And as you exhale, breathe that divine breath and inspiration from your back body into your vertical core and let it land. Let it land. And again, now just being in that core light, that beam of light that runs from the top of your head through your vertical core, all the way through your body. Just let yourself rest into that and be infused with the light, with the love, with the compassion, with the mercy, with the knowledge, with the wisdom, with the divine inspiration. Be and it is, let it be you and you be it. Become one, merged in this vibration from your core to every cell of your body. Be and it is, be and it is. Now, this is your that inner feminine, that place of connection, receptivity, communion, being. It be you, you be it. Be. Between now and next week, you can focus on this state of being and just see how this being takes hold in your body and how it influences how you move through the world and what you do. And next week, we'll focus more on how you move through the world and what you do. If you need support with this, you're welcome to reach out to me through my website, communityforconsciousliving.com. All right. And we're going to open now for Q&A, our discussion. I'll bring the recording to a close. Communityforconsciousliving.com, communityforconsciousliving.com. While you're there, sign up to receive 2 free gifts. One is a download of 10 spiritual principles of our human existence, who we are, what we are, why we're here, what this earth journey is about, and it's all about love. And the other one is a 15-minute downloadable guided meditation, which I hope you'll download, make a part of your daily practice to help you to connect with the pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion that is who and what you are. And of course, the replays are always posted on the blog, so take advantage of those. They're on the YouTube channel as well. Share them. Go to fearfoodfemininepower.com and check out what we've got going on in that moment. Get a copy of the book and check out what's going on with. We also have a 12-week healing program that is going to step us through all of the healing and transformation process that's outlined in the book. And it's going to really, take us from the very beginning of identifying what it is that we want to change in our lives and in our bodies and in our world, and what we have the power to change, and how to find the divine powers within us that can be the force for change in the world, and then to be it, to embody it, to become it, and to ultimately claim sovereignty over the poles of the world, so that we can be the change we are here to be in the world, and, God willing, transform this world to be the place that can be in peace and in harmony and sustainable and life-giving and life-affirming. All right. And with that, ending the recording. If it's after that, fearfoodfemininepower.com. Thanks.